Good morning, children. Now it's the second part of poem 1.3 In Time of Silver Rain. Today I am going to discuss about English workshop given on page number 9. So students, first of all you note down poem and draw a picture as I told in first part. Children, in last part I discuss about the theme of the poem and the poet wants to show how rain adds to the glory and beauty of everything around us. Now you can see summary of the poem on your screen, so please note down that summary in your classwork copy. After the summary, now all of you have to note down about the poet Langston Hughes. It is given on page number 9, and even you have to add something more about the poet's work. You will get more details on internet. Then let's turn to English workshop. So let's see the first question. Find the pairs of rhyming words used at the end of the lines in the poem. So I think that you can find rhyming words and you can write it, but still I will tell you. First rhyming word is rain again. Second one is again plain. Number 3, heads spreads. Number 4, cry sky. 5, wings sing. 6, too new. Let's see question number 2. Read the poem aloud using proper intonation. So students, already we have written that poem, correct? No? So now you just read it and learn by heart. Now question number 3. The question is, if you were to draw a landscape on basis of this poem, what elements will you show in it? What colors will you use? So students, it's open-ended question. It means you write down that answer in your words, or you may write your opinion. Get it? So if you will ask me same question, I used to write that if I were to draw a landscape on the basis of this poem, I would show the earth, rain, grass, flowers, birds, sky, trees, rainbow, cars, houses, animals, school going kids, boys, girls, and whatever suitable colors or contrast colors I like to use. Students, let's see question number 4. It's an activity based question. So now what you have to do, you have to write 1 or 2 sentences about something beautiful using your own experience or imagination, and then you have to rearrange the words in the sentences in a poetic form. Okay, and for that you may write about a beautiful day, a beautiful night, a stream, a crop standing in a field, a graceful birds or animal, etc. Okay, it's an activity. Question number 5. Fill in the following blanks with reference to the poem. Now here what you have to do, you have to read the poem and find out proper words and fill that gaps. Let's see question number 6. Think and answer. So first question is the poet talking about heavy rains in the rainy season or rain that has come after a long time? The answer will be, the poet is talking about rain that has come after a long time. From that second question is, are the boys and girls happy that it is raining? So answer will be, yes, they are happy. Or you may write like this, the boys and girls are happy that it is raining. Question number 7. Find out the following with the help of your teacher and the internet. So first one is given that seasonal rains monsoon in India and other countries. And second one is rain in countries like UK which experience spring, summer, autumn, winter. So students, now when school will reopen, okay, that time I promise that I will discuss with you about this. But now Today it is impossible, correct? No. So till you have to find from internet and write down in your classwork copy. Question number 8. Talk about your favorite season. So instead of talk about, you have to write 10 to 15 lines about my favorite season. And you have to write down this in your essay notebook. Let's see question number 9. Language study. It is about the figure of speech. Alliteration. So what is alliteration? When the same sound occurs at the beginning of two or more words in the same line, it is called alliteration. So here some examples are given. Naina needs new notebooks. So you can see that sound N is repeated. Okay, it is coming again and again. So here it is written that find an example of alliteration from the poem. So from the poem, that example is green grasses grows. Okay, and students, let's listen some more examples that are bring the book to the bookcase. So here B sound is repeated. Second one is come and clean your chair. So here C, sound C is repeated. Next one is busy as B. So B sound is repeated. Home sweet home. Sound H is repeated. Good as gold. G sound is repeated. Okay children. So now you have to add some more examples of alliteration in your classwork notebook. So I hope that you understood the whole exercise. Okay. So now in next link I will be discuss about the lesson number 1.4, that is the King's Choice. So children, now what yours duty? That you have to read lesson 1.4 at least 2 to 3 times, and whatever the hard words are in the lesson, you have to find its meaning and note down in your classwork notebook. It is for better understanding. Okay students. So till that, goodbye and take care.